Travel of Purpose has so much to do with food and beverage. People are coming here to stay and have an experience at our hotel, and part of that experience is food and beverage.
30% of food is wasted worldwide, and that's enough to feed 3 billion people.
We live in the most wealthy country in the world. The idea that we would have millions of people who can't afford enough of it for themselves and their families at the same time that we have this enormous food resource is really something that we need to think about.
Our goal at Hilton is to reduce food waste by 50% by 2030.
It's really been eye-opening and made me very proud of working for Hilton in a company that has these goals to reduce our environmental impact and to make positive impact on our community at the same time.
Reducing food waste is actually critical. We have to think of the fiscal responsibility of how that applies to our bottom line, but more importantly today, when you look at our environment, where we're growing and harvesting food around the world is shrinking at a rapid rate. It's critical now we look at it from a social perspective as well.
I believe that we all have our role today for tomorrow. And if I can make positive change, maybe it's just a drop in the ocean, but it's still my drop.
The 2030 goals really are teaching our customers about our investment into the world and that our earth matters.
Our customer, as they're coming in, they're more knowledgeable and obviously want to make a difference. So we're constantly being pushed by our customer to make sure that we're doing the things that we need to do to be socially responsible as it relates to food, as well as other items throughout the convention space.
One of the biggest problems is larger plates get loaded up with a lot of food, and that's where you get most of your waste.
We're putting smaller portions out more frequently to hold more food pre-service, and we're seeing our guests have positive response to the fresher products.
So instead of just looking at cross-utilization within one kitchen, we're looking at it as how can we cross-utilize menu items across the entire operation.
We set a baseline of how much we were using, and now we tracked it through our local reports, which we're getting every day, and just simply through there, whatever we were producing too much of, we cut right down. And everyone's really embraced it, because at the end of the day, the chefs benefit as well, because they're not wasting their time overproducing food.
It is very helpful to use LightStay because it helps me see if we're trending up or we're trending down.
We are composting with a local company, and they provide compost for local farms that are around.
The partnership with Hilton is very important to us because we share the same values. We want to reduce waste.
Our chefs are able to look at the different food that comes back from different events, and then they decide if it's something that's safe to donate.
As we know, food safety is like right at the top of the list for everyone. What the Good Samaritan Act does is at the federal level puts a blanket of protection over products that are donated in good faith to charitable organizations and protects them from legal liability.
It makes me feel proud to know that I'm part of an organization that has such a wonderful initiative like Travel with Purpose.
You engage a lot of people, you're going to touch a lot of people's lives.
Not only are we going to make an environmental impact, but I believe we're going to make a major impact on our communities as well.
It matters to me as a Hilton Honors member that this kind of program exists, and I'll be honest, it's one of the primary reasons I am a member.
A few of us have embarked on this mission. It's going to take everyone focused in on this, and we'll definitely achieve our mission.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us
in fighting food waste.